61 projects, 4.8 billion pesos. This is on record. Bakit di sila ang ipatawag? Parang naglolokohan tayong lahat. Pinapagalitan nyo yung DPWH, pero yung totoo, the corruption starts with Congress owning contractual companies, these construction companies, and getting alleged kickbacks. So will you call them?
Well, ang trigger po for the Tri-Committee to invite anyone, including legislators, including
No, will you
contractors.
call Zaldico? That's a direct question.
Yes, if he is named as a part of anomalous deals, then he will be asked.
No, he is a founder of, he is a part owner, SunWest and High Tone. Records show it. So will they be called? And
Yes.
you will call them?
Yes, if they are named as part of anomalous transactions relating to infrastructure and flood control projects, then they will be asked to sit before the Tri-Committee and explain themselves. But again, to be very clear, I've seen all of the other documents. I think Congressman Zaldico has already divested himself from West.
I mean,
as of
Representative
2019.
Ridon, you and I know that everybody divests themselves, but that is just a matter of record. Divesting means nothing. You know that. Matanda na tayo. Alam natin yun.
Well, but again, to be very clear, this divestment is the particular requirement under the law. No, so ibig sabihin, if he is actually, again, the trigger for the investigation, whoever it is, whether a legislator, contractor, high government official, if they are named in an anomalous deal, they will be asked to sit before Congress and explain themselves.
Okay, because to focus on the contractors themselves would be, I would have to say, half the justice done. Because ang contractor, hindi naman lalakas ang loob ng contractor kung walang backer yan na congressman. Alam mo naman yun. Sino namang contractor gagawa ng substandard na trabaho kung hindi siya hiningan? 'Di ba? Kinailangan na niyang magbayad in advance. So now the contractor has no choice.
Well, again, these are assumptions that you are making at this point, Karen. No? We would want to be able to see it on a fact-to-fact basis, on a case-to-case basis. Ito po actual anomalies that are being seen with the flood control project. And again, in the hearing in the briefing yesterday, the DPWH actually said that to date, the 15 contractors named by the president, they have not seen yet, as of yet, anomalies relating to substandard projects, anomalies relating to...
And why do the investigation at all? Why waste the people's money and do it if you are not out for blood? It seems to me that, you're telling me walang problema, ba't ka pa mag-iimbestiga?
And kailangan ho natin to do a step by step. This is not a witch hunt, Karen. I think we have to be able to explain to the people how the process actually works for us to be able to see where the policy gaps are and to make sure that the gaps are actually plugged. No? Kaya nga ho, no less than Majority Leader Sandro Marcos had already stated na gusto niya ho yung bill ni Senate President Cheese na to further expand yung pong mga disclosures and prohibitions po ng mga magkakamag-anak ng mga politiko na sumasali po sa mga kontrata ng gobyerno.
Okay, but Representative, I want to ask you, do you believe it is a conflict of interest for a congressman to own a construction company and actually participate in government projects?
Well, I to state the constitutional prohibition. Members of Congress, senators or congressmen cannot be involved in any government contract. So whatever it is, whether construction or supply of goods, hindi ho sila pwedeng kasama po rito. At kung kasama man sila rito, dapat pagbayarin ho sila, panagutin po sila. Not just the constitutional prohibition, anti-graft laws, anti-graft and corruption law po natin, bawal po within the third degree of consanguinity na nakikisaw-saw yung po mga kamag-anak ng mga politiko.
And do you believe, Representative Ridon, that legislators are violating this?
As of today, wala pa ho tayong nakikita ng dokumento eh. We are leading an investigation, so we will have to be able to rely on the documents and the facts that are being presented to us as we go along the investigation. Pero I'm quite certain, we had seen it already in the PDAF scam. pagka ho merong whistleblower ho na nagpunta sa Kongreso, nagpunta sa executive, blows the whistle,